Hello, everybody. Welcome to One Mic Conversations with me, Schizo, and my mother.
Kay Sands.
And today is the season finale of the show, and also New Year's Eve, December 23rd. December 31st, 2023. So, the new year should be better, which I'll get into that, what's going to happen in the new year and stuff on the show and stuff. So, but today it's going to be regular. We're going to talk about the games today, do picks. We're going to go over Thursday night football and Saturday night football and what happened in the Lions and Cowboys game at the end that cost the Lions the game. We'll talk about that a little bit. And my mother's back.
Yes, I am.
So she has some things that she dealt with for a while. There was Christmas and some other stuff going on, so that's why I haven't recorded myself. And my mother was going through some stuff. That's why she wasn't recording with me. But she's back now, and she'll be back from now on, except for some other things that I'll get into. Let's start. So Thursday night was the Jets and the Browns, Mom. I had the Browns and you had the Jets.
Yes.
The Browns won 37-20.
Yeah.
Okay, so that makes you no, wait, that's me. Is that, no, we'll do, that'll be you. Okay. So, 0-1 for you, 1-0 for me. And then last night's game, the Saturday night football game with the Lions and Cowboys. The Cowboys won 20-19, but with 23 seconds left, the Lions scored that 2-point conversion, and he was ineligible, but yet there's a controversy now because people are saying that he was eligible, that he did go in and say he was eligible, and it's 23 seconds left. I don't understand how you make that, because you can see on camera that the referee acknowledged nods, which means he must have said something.
Yeah.
So I don't understand.
I think they should take it back because obviously it was legit and really they won.
Yeah. Well, it's 23 seconds left. I mean, anything can happen in those 23 seconds.
Yes.
But I mean, the Cowboys, the Lions are having an incredible year this year. Dan Campbell has really turned that team around because they were like 3 and something too. Like they've been horrible for like 20 years, 30, 40 years or something. Maybe 15, 20 since Barry Sanders was probably the last time they actually made the playoffs, maybe, or maybe another time, after that. But they are 11-5. They would be 12-4 right now, and the Cowboys would be 10-6. Possibly. I mean, the Lions we could have the Lions in the Super Bowl for the first time.
Yeah, that's possible.
Wow. I don't think they've ever been to a Super Bowl. I think they've won championships, but I don't recall them ever being in a Super Bowl. In the Super Bowl era, how they have different eras, but for the Super Bowl era, since the Super Bowl was created, when the merger between AFC and NFC happened, I don't recall them. No, they were never there. Wow.
Well, they could go there now.
I mean, no, but the thing about it is, this could cost them the 1 seed, 2nd seed. Hold on. I mean, Cowboys. I don't know. But the Cowboys, I don't think are going to go very far in the playoffs. They're just, I don't think they're that. I don't think the Cowboys are going to go to the Super Bowl or anything. I think it's going to happen the same year that always happens. I mean, the reason why they got farther last year was at the Eagles. Or was it the Eagles and 49ers? Maybe it was the Eagles 49ers last year. Yeah, maybe that was the Eagles 49ers. I can't remember. But I think the Lions do have a chance to get to the Super Bowl. We'll talk about the playoff scenarios on Thursday, and we'll pick Thursday night game and see if there's any Saturday night games and Sunday, because next weekend, I believe, is the final week. Yes, I think next weekend is the final week of the NFL season. Okay, so yeah, we'll see what happens. With 23 seconds left, unbelievable.
I know.
Oh, wow. All right, so next on to picking for Sunday's games. Let's see. We have Dolphins at Ravens. Who do you have?
Ravens.
So do I. Pats and Bills.
Bills.
So do I. Falcons and Bears.
Falcons.
Okay, I have the Bears. Titans and Texans.
Titans and Texans. Texans.
All right. Raiders and Colts.
Raiders.
Raiders, okay. Panthers and Jags.
Jaguars.
Jags, yeah. Rams and Giants. Giants.
Giants.
All right. See how they do.
Yeah. We'll see. Maybe a good thing.
I don't know, because if they win, it hurts their draft place, because you want to be higher up, because they might go for a quarterback, even though Daniel Jones is there.
If they win, does it help them get to Super Bowl?
No, they can't. They're eliminated. They're like
there's no
like
wild this.
Like
there's
4 and
no,
10, 5 and 10 or something. Or
if this one loses,
they're out. No, there's no way for them to get in. So they want a higher draft pick, so that way they can try building the team again. So, I don't know. So Cards and Eagles. Who do you got?
Cards.
Cards. I'll take the Eagles. Only because I don't want to see the Cowboys get anywhere. Saints, Bucks.
Saints.
Me too. Saints. 49ers, Commanders.
49ers.
Steelers and Seahawks.
Seahawks.
All right, Seahawks. Chargers and Broncos.
Ooh. Chargers.
Okay. Bengals and Chiefs.
Chiefs.
Okay. Packers and Vikings.
Vikings.
Okay. Wait. Hold on. I'll take the Packers. You take the Vikings. All right, that's for Sunday. We'll see how it goes. I heard Tyrod Taylor's taking over, starting quarterback for now.
For who?
For the Giants. It's not Tommy DeVito anymore. It's going to be Tyrod Taylor.
Oh, how come?
Well, I mean, Tommy DeVito isn't doing that great. He was doing okay, but I don't think they see much from him. And I guess they wanted to give Tyrod Taylor a chance too, because it's at least probably good to. It's probably good to see Tyrod Taylor play too. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's
see what you got for next year.
The other guy was doing not too bad.
Well, it wasn't extremely awful, but he wasn't. I mean, he wasn't great. But Tyrod Taylor, at least they get to look at him last couple of games and see for the Batman, does he still stay back up next year? Do they release him? It at least gives them an idea of whether or not to have Tyrod Taylor still on the team. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So if he can do good, and whether or not to keep him as a backup, or release him and get a cheaper backup that can do okay. So we'll see what happens with that. What else? Oh, we'll go through on the next episode. We'll finally do that final episode of Goosebumps that thing we were doing until you ended up with the situation and stuff like that. But we'll do that next time. Also, I'm going to start having guests on an interview, interviewing people soon as well. What do you think about that, Mom?
I think that's great. You'll have people on discussing a variety of topics. It should be fun. I look forward to seeing and listening to these interviews also.
All right, thanks. That's good, Mom. I appreciate that. So I'm looking forward to it too. I've reached out to people reached out to me, I reached out back to people, and I'm gonna try to figure out days and when to do them, and as soon as I have more information on that, I'll put it out there in one of the shows that are coming up that we're gonna do. The interviews will pretty much be separate from our episodes that we do together, unless you end up wanting to interview someone at some point yourself. Then it might be included with one of our episodes that we do together, or you could just have a special episode by yourself. You know what I mean, Mom?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
So looking forward to that. So, all right, well, that's it. This was a quick, mini, or a mini show for season finale of season 1. Even though this is going to be like the 17th episode of season 1. I'm going to start season 2, the first week of January. Don't know how I'm going to have the seasons go yet, but the 2 episodes that we do a week will still be there. And then I'm going to add a few episodes, maybe like 2 episodes a week of interviews. And then hopefully one day, maybe have more as time goes on, let's see how the interviews go and see how things go and see how everything works out. So this is a mini, this is basically a season finale and for season 1 and the end of the year for 2023. Looking forward to 2024. See what that has in store as the year goes on. Are you looking forward to next year?
I sure am.
All right. So, you said you're looking forward to the interviews as well, and still keep doing the show for season 2 and all that. We'll get into that. I have a lot of stuff in my mind trying to figure out what guests I'm going to have on when, and still trying to figure that out. So, it's been a okay first season. It's a first season of it, only 18 episodes, so it's not like it's 1,000 episodes or anything like that yet. Maybe one day I'll get to like 10,000 episodes or something. I don't know how long that'll be, but that'll be nice, and everything go good and everything. So it's been a good season. I'm thankful for your mom, being on the show and doing the show with me. So and we're going to continue to do other seasons. Well, season 2 is going to be, next week for the first week of January. The first episode will be Thursday because this is, I believe, Sunday, right? Yeah. So Happy New Year, Mom.
Happy New Year, Schizo.
Oh, yes, you actually, yeah. Happy New Year. All right. So, season 2, Thursday. And again, so this has been One Mic Conversations with Schizo and my mother.
Okay, stands.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
And we're out.